Good morning, 8th standard. In today's class, we are going to see lesson 2 and lesson 1 French passage revision, and this revision is for quarterly. So let us start the revision. So let's start with lesson 2, Il est français. I'll read the passage and I'll explain the English one version, and later we will go to the choose true or false and other things. Okay. So I'll read it once in French and then line by line I'll give the English translation. Vous connaissez ce jeune homme qui habite 54 rue de l'École? Eh bien, il s'appelle Anish. Il est l'ami de Manuel. Il est beau, intelligent et sympathique. Il parle très bien le français, mais il n'est pas français. Il a un excellent professeur de français. Il sait aussi le hindi et l'anglais. Il est indien. Il vit en France avec sa famille depuis 4 ans. Son père travaille à Rouen. Il est directeur d'une banque. Sa mère travaille comme secrétaire. Il a une sœur. Elle s'appelle Neha. Elle a 6 ans. Elle est jolie avec les cheveux longs et frisés. Anish fait beaucoup de sport. Il aime faire du cricket et de la natation. Il sait nager. Neha aime faire de la danse. Indien regarde la télévision et lire des bandes dessinées. Ils ont un petit chien noir. Il s'appelle Kalou. Il habite dans un grand appartement près de l'école. Le soir, Anish et Neha jouent dans le parc avec leur chien. Le chien est très mignon. Il aime jouer et faire de longues promenades avec le chien. So now I'll give the English translation of this passage. So already we have written this in midterm test. So it's a rapid revision. So just kindly follow. Do you know this young man who lives in 54 Rue de l'École, in the École Street? Ah, fine, it's Anish. He's the friend of Manuel. He's smart, intelligent, and nice. He very well speaks French, but he's not French. He has an excellent French professor or teacher. He also knows Hindi and English. He is Indian. He lives in France with his family since 4 years. His father works at Rouen. He is the director of the bank. His mother works as a secretary. He has a sister. Her name is Neha. She is 6 years old. She is beautiful with her curly long hair. Anish does a lot of sport. He likes to do cricket and some swimming. He likes to swim. Neha likes to dance, the Indian classical dance. Okay, Neha likes to dance, watch television, read some cartoons, magazines. They have a young, small black dog. Its name is Kallu. They live in a big apartment near to the school. Evening, Anish and Neha play in the park with their dog. Their dog is very naughty. They like to play and they do a long walk with the dog. So you can see the dog in the picture. Okay, so this is Neha. I think this is Manuel. Okay. Okay, now we'll go for the dites vrai ou faux. Anish est français. So as you see, Anish is Indian. That is given in the passage, French passage. He lived in France for 4 years, and that's the reason he was able to speak in French. So the first one is faux. Le père d'Anish est secrétaire. Sorry, the mother is only secretary. Père is not. He is the director of the bank. So that is also false. Anish habite dans une grande maison. So this is also false because Anish lives in a big apartment. This one, le chien d'Anish s'appelle Kano. That's the right one. The name of the dog is Kalu. And whose dog it is? It is Anish dog. Now let's go to choose. Couchez la bonne réponse. Anish vit en France depuis 2 ans, 3 ans, 4 ans. So the answer is 4 ans. So why? Because in the passage it is given since 4 years he lived in France. Neha a les cheveux courts et raides, longs et frisés, courts et frisés. So the answer is long et frisé. So that is available in the French passage. La mère des enfants est secrétaire institutrice femme au foyer. So for this the answer is secrétaire. La famille habite dans un studio, un appartement, une maison. So the answer is an appartement. And what's the upcoming one? Où habite Anish? I mean, Anish habite dans un grand appartement près de l'école. It's given in the passage. Il habite dans un grand appartement près de l'école. So first one is over. Second question is décrivez la sœur d'Anish. Okay, sœur d'Anish, elle s'appelle Neha. Here it is, elle s'appelle Neha. Elle a 6 ans, elle est jolie avec les cheveux longs et frisés. So until this you can write. So with this, yes, I think we have completed. Dites vrai ou faux, choisissez et répondez. With this we are completing lesson 2 French passage revision. So now I think we can move to lesson 1. So today's online test will be based on 1, 2, 3, these 3 essays and also from the French passage. Okay. Now let us move to lesson 1. Now take lesson 1, page number 13. The name of the lesson is La Rentrée. Ok, c'est le premier jour de cours, les élèves rentrent à l'école après les vacances. Anish et Emmanuel cherchent leur classe de français. Ils rencontrent Caroline et Nathalie. Anish: salut les amis, ça va? Caroline: oui, ça va. Et les vacances? Anish: en Inde, formidable. Manuel: Nathalie, où sont ton cartable et tes livres? Nathalie: mais nous ne travaillons pas aujourd'hui. C'est le premier jour. Je vais à la papeterie ce soir. Caroline: vous avez quel cours maintenant? Anish: français. J'adore le cours de français. Et vous? Caroline: maths. Je n'aime pas les maths. Manuel et Anish: au revoir, à bientôt. Caroline et Nathalie: à bientôt. Okay, so now I'll read the French passage line by line, as well as I'll give you the English translation. Just check it up. C'est le premier jour de cours. It's the first day of the course. Les élèves rentrent à l'école après les vacances. The students come back to school after the vacation. Anish et Manuel cherchent leur classe de français. Anish and Manuel are searching for their French class. Ils rencontrent Caroline et Nathalie. They meet Caroline and Nathalie. Now the dialogue starts. Anish. Salut les amis, ça va? Hi friends, how are you? Caroline. Oui, ça va. Et les vacances? Yes, we are fine. And how about the vacation? Anish. On Inde. Formidable. In India, it was nice. In India, nice, or you can say it was nice, okay? Manuel. Nathalie, où sont ton cartable et tes livres? Nathalie, where are your school bag and books? Nathalie, mais nous ne travaillons pas aujourd'hui. But we are not working today. C'est le premier jour. It's the first day. Je vais à la papeterie ce soir. So I'll go to the stationery this evening. Caroline. Vous avez quel cours maintenant? So, what class do you have now? Anish. Français. J'adore le cours de français. Et vous? French. I adore the French class. And you? Caroline. Math. Je n'aime pas les maths. Max. I don't like Max. Manuel et Anish. Au revoir. À bientôt. Bye. See you soon. Caroline et Nathalie. À bientôt. See you soon. So, lesson 1, this French passage is about, I'll give a short note on this passage. La rentrée, the meaning of la rentrée is come back, okay, the come back to school or whatever it is. So, as you see in the picture, there are two friends, one is Anish and Manuel, and another one is Caroline and Nathalie. So, after the vacation, they get back to the school and they have a small discussion on the first day. As they are searching for their class, they are also meeting up each other and they are just inquiring about the vacation. So in that case, Caroline is asking how was Anish vacation. So Anish says that he went to India, and Manuel was asking some questions to Nathalie, and that's why don't you bring your books and notebooks. On listening to that, she replied, since this is the first day and I think there won't be any class, so I didn't bring. So that is what she said. So in that way, the conversation continues, and they are just asking about their likes and dislikes. So when they start inquiring about their likes and dislikes, they say Anish likes French and he loves to learn French. And as he says, Caroline replies that she doesn't like Max class. Okay, so like that the conversation goes and they leave. Now we are going to discuss on dites vrai ou faux, couchez la bonne réponse et répondez. Okay, so let's start. Dites vrai ou faux. So the justification is required. So now we know the story. So based on that, we are just going to check. Caroline et Anish sont là dans la même classe. So are they belonging to the same class or different class? I think they belong to different class, and that's why they are inquiring about what class are they going for. Nathalie a des livres aujourd'hui? So what Nathalie, does she bring her books or not? That is today. That means the conversation is happening today. And what was the reply given? Non, nous ne travaillons pas aujourd'hui. C'est le premier jour. Je vais à la papeterie ce soir. So that means she didn't bring the books. What she says, she is going to buy the books. So she doesn't have any book. Okay. So that is 4. Anish et Manuel cherchent quelque chose. So Anish and Manuel, they are searching for something. Yes. That is, they are searching for their class, vrai. That is given here, right? So at the beginning of the conversation itself, Anish et Emmanuel cherchent leur classe de français. Okay, so that is true. So it is justified. La rentrée, c'est le premier jour de l'école après les vacances. So what is the name of the lesson? It is La rentrée. So it is the first day of the school, right? So that is why they call it as La rentrée. So that is the meaning. So what they ask, is it the first day of the school after the vacation, and that's why is it called as La rentrée? That is what they say. If it is true, you have to say vrai and faux. So it is vrai. Now, coucher la bonne réponse. Pendant les vacances, Anish va en Angleterre, en Inde, aux États-Unis. So first we have to search. See, Anish replies that en Inde, formidable. That means Anish went to India. Okay. So the answer is pendant les vacances, Anish va en Inde. Second one is Anish adore le cours de français, déteste le cours de français, n'aime pas le cours de français. So out of these three, we have to give one answer. So let's see what is the answer. So in Anish place, what is written here? Français, j'adore le cours de français. So now we got the answer. The answer is Anish adore le cours de français. So that's done. Caroline achète ses livres demain, aujourd'hui, ce soir. Now we have to go and check this. Caroline achète ses livres. Okay, see, Nathalie, she is telling, mais nous ne travaillons pas aujourd'hui, c'est le premier jour, je vais à la papeterie ce soir. So I think this is belonging to Nathalie. Okay, Nathalie achète ses livres aujourd'hui. So Caroline, she doesn't realize that she is going to buy anything, but they have given. But if you see from the dialogue, the answer is from Nathalie. Caroline is not talking about the buying books. Only Nathalie says that she is going to the stationery ce soir. So anyway, the answer is aujourd'hui. Since both are meeting each other, hope they might have the same plan, because they two are standing here together, right? So both might have the same plan. Okay, so you go with the answer aujourd'hui. Okay. Now répondez pourquoi Nathalie n'a pas de livres. Now they have to justify the answer. So the question is why she doesn't have the book. Okay. The same sentence. Mais nous ne travaillons pas aujourd'hui, c'est le premier jour, je vais à la papeterie ce soir. But what is the question asked? Why? Why she doesn't have the book? Pourquoi? Nathalie n'a pas de livre. So the answer is c'est le premier jour, je vais à la papeterie ce soir. Now we have to pick out the answer. C'est le premier jour is the answer. That is the key answer. Nathalie n'a pas de livre parce que c'est le premier jour. That is the answer. Okay. Even if you want to give additional information, that could be given. Okay. So next one is Anish. Quel cours aime-t-il? Quel cours aime-t-il? So Anish, what course does he like? Anish, français. J'adore le cours de français. So Anish, instead of je, you just put Anish. Anish adore le cours de français. With that we can stop. Okay, like this. You have to find out the answer. So in today's class we have finished lesson 2 French paragraph and lesson 1 French paragraph. So first 20 marks we have revised. So the rest we will do one by one. Let me plan and accordingly we will go. Okay. So 30 marks are there for your conjugation. So what I would ask you to do is please practice lesson 1, 2, 3, 4. All these conjugations I'll ask only from your lesson exercises. See, in this lesson you have 8 and 9, so practice that, as well as see in each lesson, second lesson, third lesson, fourth lesson. So whatever conjugation is available, out of that you will get 30 marks. So try to cover that. So if you finish that, totally we can cover 50 marks. Okay, so conjugation we will see in one day, and other grammar items I'll just go through once. Okay, detailed manner we cannot see, but anyway I'll give one or two examples and I will explain you in a detailed, in the specific manner. Okay, for example, l'adverbe de quantité, les articles définis and définis, all these things you already know. You can just have the book like this, keep everything erased here, and just take a pencil and just try solving it, and that way you can finish one lesson one day. So just 4 days is enough for revising all the exercise. One day you keep separately for conjugation. Okay, so mostly I will not ask like this because this comes under conjugation, right? So I will ask this in the conjugation format. So have a plan and go with it. Okay, so I think this is enough for today. So today's part, lesson 2 and lesson 1. So French passage, lesson 2 and lesson 1 online test. Fine. So you can just go ahead with the preparation. So far we have finished the French passage revision, that is for 20 marks we finished. Next I will just plan and I will tell you what we can see. Okay, meanwhile you can just practice the conjugation. Okay, thank you all, have a nice day, keep practicing. Just sit half an hour a day, that is enough for French. Just sit half an hour and practice what you can. Just keep the pattern with you and practice with the pattern. Whatever the portions is comfortable for you, check with the pattern and you practice along with it. As I do revision, it will help you also. Fine, thank you all, have a nice day, God bless you.